Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial I want to show you how to crochet with the cord or rope. Now this is the basket that I made, actually trying to figure out this technique, which is actually not difficult. And you can work baskets, you can work so many beautiful things like bags, or why not hats. Actually I think I will try with my fedora hat in this style to work it. I'm sure I will succeed because I want to. It's really beautiful and it gives a nice and rigid shape of our projects. Now you can also work sorry, carpets. I wanted to say the word was keep coming in my mind in Italian, like tappeto. Okay, it's carpet, so beautiful carpets. Now let's get started. So I have this cord here, but of course you can use, as I said, any kind of cords. This is what I had actually at home, and I just want to try it, and I will make a tutorial of how to work with this technique in a rectangle and yes, and make it maybe oval, because this is the shapes that gives you, let's say, a entire variety of projects then. And on my blog you have the written instruction for this basket. It's really easy. Now actually I will show you in this tutorial how to go on and increase, so from here will be piece of cake. Now first I'm working with a, let's say, medium worsted weight yarn and a 5mm hook, so you can work it with 4.5 to 5mm hook. It's perfect. And I'm working with cotton yarn, and you can work it with any kind of yarn actually, but I think with cotton it's, I don't know, I like it. So I will take my yarn and make my knot, slip knot. And now take your cord. I will take my cord and make a double ring like this. Let me just show you. And we have to work around this like this. Okay, so put it, and now again on the left side of the cord that comes from the skein, like this. It's okay. So on the left side here it's the cord, it's here that I will insert my hook over the tail here, and I just want to chain one, and I want to begin with my 10 single crochets, so over this. Okay, this is the first one. Now 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now let's try to pull our cord just to close this thing. We don't want to see the cord, okay? This is the idea. And now I need a marker, so we will put at the end of each round, we will put the marker into the last stitch worked. Okay, now we have 10 stitches in this first round. Okay, for the second round we will work in spiral, so we won't slip stitch. We just want to insert the hook into the very first single crochet, which is not easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it's this one. Oh mine. Yes, it's not easy because it's really tight here. Okay, so, and you will work over the rope too, like this. Okay, I have here the rope, and this is my first single crochet. Now into this second row we just want to increase in each stitch. So actually the idea is that we began with 10 single crochets, which means we will just go on increasing 10 times in each round. And you can go on and increase randomly 10 times in each round, or you can follow the let's say formula that I will show you, that you have actually on my blog, and I am explaining you here. So into each of your single crochet, continue on and increase in each. Okay, so 2 single crochets for a total of 20. So I worked my last increase and I will put the marker into the last stitch worked, and this is my second round. Now let's go on with the third round. So into the third round we will increase in each of our second stitch for 10 times, which means we begin with an increase into the very first stitch, and of course we are carrying on our cord and working over this. So actually this is the technique. So we will have here a nice and tight thin project. Okay, so I increased and into the next one normal stitch, and then increase and one normal stitch, and we just go on like this all around. Okay, that's all. So it's quite easy. Okay. So I finished the third round and I have 30 stitches. So actually into the first round I had 10, into the second I had 20, third 30, and so on, fourth 40, and so on. Now into the fourth round I will work my increase and then 2 single crochets, increase, 2 single crochets, repeating all across for 10 times. And into the fifth I will work increase, 3 single crochets, increase, 3 single crochets, 6 increase, 4 single crochets, and like this we will actually increase 10 times each row. Actually it's round, here we are again. So again I said increase and 2 single crochet, 1, and into the next 1 more. Okay, and again increase, maybe for this cotton would be better a little bit larger cord. Okay, I have to buy something. This is what I have, and as I said before, I just want to try it. And actually yesterday I did this basket. I was so excited about it, and now I have to buy some cord, larger cord, or maybe thicker. Okay, so I just continue on like this, and maybe I just work as project just to show you the steps, a kind of little thing for my hooks, just to put my hooks. Okay, so let me just continue on, and I will just continue on for 5 or 6 total of 7, 8 rows. So I already work, I am into my 4th row, so I will just continue on for 2 or 3 more rounds actually, and I will be back to show you how to stop increasing and to continue on just working the stitches as they are. So I have 5 rounds and it's fine for me. I just want to just give you an idea of what I have here. It's 8 centimeters the diameter of this circle. So I have 5 rounds, 50 single crochet or a round, and now I want to just stop increase and go on for the length that I need. And here I just stop, increase, and go on and work the single crochet in both loops. But here I want to work in one loop, in this loop only. Okay, so I just begin working in this loop only for this first round without increases. Then I will just continue on working in the single crochet in both loops. Of course, carry on the cord and work over. So this is actually the idea. You can use clothesline. Actually, I found this technique as clothesline crochet, but actually it can be used any kind of rope, cord, and so on. Okay, now just go on all around. Can you see, just working this loop only, so we will have a nice thing here. Okay, like this. So I finished the first round without increases, and this is what I have. Now I will continue on just for the length that I need to make my container for my hooks, crochet hooks. Now from time to time you can just pull a little bit the cord, but not very, just a little bit, if you want to keep it nice and tight your work. Okay, so actually work, I don't know, 5 to 6 stitches and pull, but just a little bit. Okay, so we don't want to be, okay, so can you see, it's just perfect. Okay, and now as I said, I will continue on working in both loops of the stitch. This is the last, and I will work only back loop, and now from here I will continue on working in both loops. Put again the marker and continue on working both loops. I have 50 stitches, and yes, I will go on and work my 50 stitches for I don't know how many rounds I need to work the length. And that's it. This is how you have to work to obtain round things. Of course, you can work place mats and mates and so on, and pot holders now. Oh, the word. Okay, so now it's just go on and work your the length that you need. So I will be back with another tutorial on how to work it in rectangle I think it's, and I hope I will succeed in making it oval too, so you will have two different shapes to create so many beautiful projects. Till then, just tell me if you work it with this technique, already know it. So can you see, just try to align them a little bit like this. Okay, so tell me if you work it with this technique, and if you like it, what do you think about it? I think really it's really beautiful and versatile technique, this clothesline actually technique, crochet technique. Okay, so see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye. So I'm back because I forgot to tell you something very important, how to finish it and what to do with the cord. So let's say that the length, not let's say, for me it's just perfect, this length, and now I just want to work some, so without the cord, leave the cord there and work some single crochets, 1, 2, and work 1 slip stitch, So this is without the cord. Okay, now we can cut the cord. Cut it a little bit longer, not very, just a little bit. Leave it there. And work your crab stitch round if you want to. I will just finish it like this. Here I won't put the crab stitch, you can put it. We cut the yarn a little bit longer. Take a needle and now we will just sew this part of the cord just a little bit. So insert the hook under the cord like this. This one. So under the cord and here. Okay. Now into the single crochet and under the cord again, out. Okay, and just go on like this and cover a little bit the cord. So I finished. I already cut the yarn. Just cut the cord and the yarn. Just go on like this all around, and here it is, my little project. So easy and nice. So this is that kind of project that you can just begin just to see if you like this kind of technique or you don't like it. And if you like it, you can of course work the basket too, and of course there will be more tutorials on this technique because I really like it. So now really finish the tutorial. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.